Hi and welcome back to Grow Joyfully. Today I'm going to make some quick corn steak fajitas. So let's get started. I'm going to turn my pan to medium and add about 2 teaspoons of butter. And as soon as that melts, I'm going to add some cut up sirloin steak. Really nice sirloin steak that my husband got for me at Costco. Hear that sizzle? Now that the butter's sizzling, it's time to add the steak. I will use these pinchers to avoid from splashing it on me and my kitchen. We're just going to brown that. I like really savory food, so I like to add mostly onions in my fajitas. But I like to add them kind of towards the end of cooking all this so that they're nice and translucent and soft, but yet not, all browned and too cooked. I'm going to add my seasonings. I actually found a fajita seasoning recipe on YouTube, so that's what I use. I'll try to remember to put it down below. And I also use paprika, garlic salt, onion powder, and Lowry seasoning salt. Kind of a Americanized version of fajitas. Just letting them steak get good and brown. Look how beautiful that is. That's one thing that paprika does for a dish. Make it golden brown, lovely, and delicious. I don't have sweet bell peppers to use today, except for I did chop some up and put them in the freezer. So I do have that. I don't have fresh ones. I don't like spice on my food. I know I'm strange, but that's how it is. So I also like to use just a little bit of the chopped sweet bell pepper. I don't go heavy on it at all. My husband really doesn't care for it, and so I just go carefully, put it in early, so it kind of just cooks into the rest of the mixture. I also didn't have any fresh cilantro, which I'm not crazy about either. I know, strange. But I did freeze some from my garden this summer. So I'm just going to put in the tiniest bit, just for kind of that Mexican flavor without being too overwhelming. This has all taken only about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe even less, to get it to this state. They are pretty fast and pretty darn yummy. I'm going to put in my beautiful onions next. As you can see, I'm very fond of them. I'd like my dishes to be heavy on the onions and not so heavy on other things. Stir those around, making a mess everywhere. And while that cooks, I'm going to turn on my nonstick pan over here and get some butter melting for the corn tortillas. I tried to make homemade tortillas and fail miserably every time, but I guess it's just a matter of practice, and I haven't practiced enough. But today we're going to use corn tortillas from the store. I have Mission brand that I seem to like quite well. And I just warm them up in a little bit of butter, brown them on each side a little bit. Then this wonderful mixture is ready to go in. You can add corn to this. You can add any other vegetables that you want. Make it your style, make it your thing. While the fajitas are simmering and all those lovely flavors are flopping around there, I have the corn tortillas heating up. And that's all it is to make these delicious fajitas. You can use any condiment you want. You can use sour cream, cheese, salsa, whatever. I just like to eat mine like this. Very simple and plain, to be able to taste the beautiful flavors of the seasonings, the steak, and the onions. Fajitas are a great snack or a dinner. I just turn over the little corn tortillas, as you can see, just until they're warmed and browned. I kind of like them soft. And then add the fajita mixture, and you've got a delicious, delicious snack or main entree. Time to add the fajita mixture to the wonderful corn tortilla. That's how I eat it right there. That's how I like it. It is such a tasty, quick dinner or snack. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it useful, and I hope you remember to grow joyfully. We'll see you next time. Time to try this. As an afterthought, I decided to try some corn in it. It's just canned corn. Put that in, warm it up, stir it around, and you've got another dimension to your meal. Happy cooking!